Welcome to the Fantasy Thinker. I'm Jared Quartermansion. Today, I'm going to be doing a little review on Livia J. Elliott's Genesis of Change. Now, just as a disclaimer, Livia is a friend of mine. I've had discussions with her on her channel, and we've talked about books before. But she just put out this uh, nice little novella that kind of serves as a prequel to a series entitled Records of the Orders. And so, any bias I might have as to being predisposed to liking this work um, is, keep that in mind with this review. But I gotta say, it's actually a well done little gem of a piece of a prose. What do you call it? A novella, yes. So this little gem of words brings out the wonder of magic from a higher perspective that is like inhuman. Uh, and I can't really get into explaining that without giving anything away. But the magic is called alchemy, and in this world that this author has created, and that's mainly because it's all based on like transmutation of one sort or another, whether that transmutation of like elements or ideas or perspective or personality even. It's the continual change or evolution of change that concerns, the actors in the story here. These alchemists, if they ever were human, no longer really have a human perspective on life, and their biases get in the way of seeing things at a human level, you know. So thus they I'm kind of generalizing here because we only get a few viewpoints, but they seem to take humans as lesser beings and don't allow for the possibility that a human perspective could grant any insight or value to their workings of magic or alchemy. And that's kind of the crux of the story here. It's well explored by the author. Elliot takes some deep philosophical dives into the human condition and into what makes up the individual. She looks at how individual thought and ideas can have a unique influence upon how the world is shaped around that person, and not just as like perception, but because of the existence of magic or alchemy, as it's called, but in very tangible ways that can like manifest physically. And these manifestations, they can be harmful or beneficial depending on the circumstances and who is directing the alchemy involved. Um, Humans are often unaware of these things, and the alchemists themselves seem to lack compassion and have a total disregard for consequences as they pertain to humans. Other than the consequences for themselves. But yet they also are very intrigued by the pursuit of knowledge and learning, and value highly the lessons taught by their tampering. These alchemists, they seem to fear the informational uncertainty that humans live under, and fear and desire are a big part of their understanding of all other emotional conveyance. They think that fear and desire underlie everything, all the other emotions that we have, and that's a very interesting, um, outlook that they have, and it was a great exploration of that concept, really. The quest to overcome bias in order to achieve a greater state of being is like a common thread laced throughout the story, and I suspect that's going to be something that's going to come up in future stories as well. So, if you're looking for a deeply philosophical fantasy with a unique take on magic that is, that has some interesting characters and the beginnings of a fascinating new world, then this may be just a novella for you. I'll put a link to Elliot's website. I believe that uh, you can get it for free if you just sign up for a newsletter or something like that. So Check it out, and thank you for watching this review. If you like this, please like and subscribe, and be good to each other. Thank you.